Let's be realistic. None of us wants to be in this situation. Can you figure out then what the error is in these cases? In this short guide, we will analyze the most common errors and try to correct them. The first mistake many make is to stop moving the ball. As you saw at the beginning of the clip, the player was defeated from the moment he stopped with the ball. Stopping is a bad choice because it negates any chance of winning the 1v1 against the opponent. You allow him to set up, you can't disorient him, and he covers your goal. The only choice he leaves you with is that of a pass. Sure, players like Neymar and Ronaldinho are well adept with 1v1s on a stationary ball, but we are not them. We aim for efficiency, like Messi's dribbling. We leap over the opponent with the ball constantly in motion, the body rotating and moving to disorientate the opponent. And so we move on to the next step. Start spending hours training in body feint, and I tell you that they are so effective. It's like the cheat code to be able to win any 1v1. I take this time to teach you the shoulder drop technique, widely used by Messi. Begin by dipping your shoulder in the opposite direction to where you intend to go. Next, add a fake step in the same direction as your shoulder drop. This will cause the defender to commit. Act as if you're going to drag the ball in the same direction. The closer your foot is to the ball, the more believable the feint will appear to your opponent. And boom! Once your foot is behind the ball, quickly push off and move in the opposite direction. In itself, this skill appears very easy to say. However, the real skill lies in importing this technique into your instincts. This movement should be so natural that you do not have to think about the process in order to perform it. So let's move on to the next very important step. Dribble with instinct. Did you know that there have been studies on Neymar's mind to scan his mental activities during a match? Well, the results are shocking. The results show that Neymar and other professional footballers use fewer mental resources in these brain regions during foot movements than non-professionals. This suggests that extensive and long-term training leads to more efficient motor control. In short, all those times Neymar did those crazy skills, they were not thought out, but it was pure instinct. The real question is, how do we train our instincts? Easy. You have to play more football. As obvious as it sounds, it is the only way. Football needs socialization, which is why you have to start playing football constantly. I often hear from people who have no one to play with. That's probably not true. There are thousands of people in your town who meet to play football. In my case, every Thursday and Saturday, I show up at football events in my town, and it is at these opportunities that I try to train my instincts. I don't care who is there to play, whether they are young or middle-aged, I go and play anyway. Strive to make new friends and socialize. That's part of football too. Football is known to be a game to unite people and socialize. Even in the Second World War, soldiers and enemies joined together to play football. You have no excuse. Go outside. Comment below what position you play in so I can make specific videos on those roles, join the protocol, and take action.